Hello children, coming to another case study type of question. This question is based on three-dimensional geometry. Any plane passing through the intersection of the planes r vector dot n1 vector is equal to d1 and r2 vector dot n2 vector is equal to d2 has the equation r vector dot n1 vector plus lambda n2 vector which is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. Using the above information, answer the following questions. The first question goes, the vector equation of the plane passing through the intersection of the planes r vector dot I plus j plus k vector is equal to 6 and r vector dot 2i vector plus 3j vector plus 4k vector is equal to minus 5 is A r vector dot 1 plus 2 lambda I plus 1 minus 3 lambda j plus 1 minus 4 lambda k is equal to 6 plus 5 lambda. B r vector dot 1 plus 2 lambda I plus 1 plus 3 lambda j plus 1 plus 4 lambda k is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. C r vector dot 1 minus 4 lambda I plus 1 minus 3 lambda j plus 1 minus 4 lambda k is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. And D r vector dot 1 minus 2 lambda I plus 1 plus 3 lambda j plus 1 plus 4 lambda k is equal to 6 plus 5 lambda. Now let us quickly solve this. Here in this given problem, now we can see that n1 is equal to I vector plus j vector plus k vector and n2 is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 4k and d1 is equal to 6 and d2 is equal to minus 5. Now, the given relation is r vector dot n1 vector plus lambda times n2 vector is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. Now, substituting for n1, n2, d1 and d2, we get the equation to be r vector dot I plus j plus k plus lambda times 2i plus 3j plus 4k is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. On simplifying this, we get r vector dot, taking the I vector as a common factor, I vector times 1 plus 2 lambda plus j vector times 1 plus 3 lambda plus k vector times 1 plus 4 lambda which is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. Now we can see that 1 plus, so from the given options we can see that option B is correct. R vector, so everything is positive and 6 minus 5 lambda, option B is correct. Now coming to the second question. Given that the plane passes through the point 1, the above plane passes through the point 1, 1, 1, the value of lambda is A minus 3 by 14, B 3 by 14, C minus 4 by 3, D 14 by 3. Now let us solve that. Second question. So now we know that r vector is nothing but xi plus yj plus zp. So in the place of r vector, we can substitute xi vector plus yj vector plus zk vector dot 1 plus 2 lambda I plus 1 plus 3 lambda j plus 1 plus 4 lambda k, which is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. Now let us simplify this. Now we know I dot I is 1, j dot j is 1 and k dot k is 1. So we get this to be, on simplifying, we get this to be 1 plus 2 lambda into x plus 1 plus 3 lambda into y plus 1 plus 4 lambda into z is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. Now this passes through the point 1 comma 1 comma 1. So in the place of x, y and z we can put 1, 1, 1. So that would give you 1 plus 2 lambda plus 1 plus 3 lambda plus 1 plus 4 lambda is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda, which is nothing but 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, 2 lambda plus 3 lambda is 5 lambda, 5 plus 4 is 9 lambda is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda, or bringing all the lambda to one side, it gives you 14 lambda is equal to 6 minus 3 is 3, or this implies lambda is equal to 3 by 14. So option B is correct. Coming to the third part, the vector equation of the above plane is r vector dot 20i minus 23j plus 26k is equal to minus 69. B r vector dot 2i vector plus 23j minus 26k is equal to 69. C r vector dot 20i minus 23j minus 26k is equal to minus 69. And D r vector dot 20i plus 23j plus 26k is equal to 69. So now having found out the value for lambda, we substitute in the previous equation. That is, in this equation for lambda, we can reduce the equation as r vector dot 1 plus 3 by 14 I plus 1 plus 2 into 3 by 14. 1 plus 2 lambda. So not 1 plus 2 lambda. So 2 into 3 by 14. The second one is 1 plus 3 lambda. So 3 into 3 by 14 plus into j vector plus the third one is 1 plus 4 lambda. So 1 plus 4 into 3 by 14 into k vector is equal to 6 minus 5 times 3 by 14. Now let us simplify this. That gives you r vector dot 1 plus, this can be cancelled, you get 1 plus 3 by 7. So that gives you 1 plus 3 by 7i plus 1 plus 9 by 14j plus 1 plus, again this can be cancelled, 2 and 7. So that gives you 6 by 7. So 1 plus 6 by 7 k vector is equal to 6 minus 15 by 14. On further simplifying, we get this to be r vector is equal dot 10 by 7i plus 23 by 14j plus 13 by 7k is equal to 69 by 14. So, let's see which option is correct. Or we can even further reduce this as r vector dot 20i plus 23j, taking the LCM, plus 26k by 14 vector, and this 14 on the left hand side and the 14 on the right hand side gets cancelled, so that gives you 69, simply 69. So the equation will be, you can see that 20 r vector dot 20i plus 23j plus 26k is equal to 69, that is option D is correct. Now the Cartesian equation of the above plane, the fourth question goes, the Cartesian equation of the above plane is 20x minus 23y plus 26z plus 69 is equal to 0. B, 20x plus 23y minus 26z minus 69 is 0. C, 20x minus 23y minus 26z plus 69 is equal to 0. And D, 20x plus 23y plus 26z minus 69 is equal to 0. Now, we know r vector is nothing but xi vector plus yj vector plus zk vector dot 20i plus 23j plus 26k is equal to 69. Now we know I dot I, j dot j and k dot k is 1. So this reduces to 20x plus 23y plus 26z is equal to 69, or 20x plus 23y plus 26z minus 69 is equal to 0. Let's see which option is correct. So we can see that option D is correct. 20x plus 23y plus 26z minus 69 is equal to 0. So option D is correct. Fifth one, the perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin is A, 69 by root of 1602, B, 69 by square root of 1603, C, 69 by square root of 1604, D, 69 by root of 1605. Now we know the perpendicular distance. Formula for perpendicular distance D is given by modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d divided by root of a squared plus b squared plus c squared. So this is the formula for the perpendicular distance. So here, since it passes through the origin, means x1, y1 and z1 is 0, 0, 0. So therefore D will be equal to, we can see that it is nothing but minus 69. So modulus of minus 69 by square root of 20 squared plus is root of square root of 20 squared plus 23 squared plus c is 26. So 26 squared, which is nothing but modulus of minus 69 by square root of 20 squared is 400 plus 23 squared is 529 plus 26 squared is 676. On simplifying this, we get this to be the perpendicular distance. Since it's a modulus distance, negative sign can be ignored. So that gives you 69 by square root of, when you add up 400 plus 529 plus 676, you get 1605, which is not a perfect square. So you can just leave like that. So 69 by root of 1605. So option D is correct.